All right. For this next team, I'd like to give a very, very, very good intro. This is a team from Chicago. They got a QB that paints his nails. I mean, it was day that he did what he did. He ended up where he ended up. So Caleb, it kind of fits. I'm joking. I freaking love Mo D. I freaking love this team. This team.
Talk your talk.
This team. By the way, they're angry. They're angry. I'm telling you right now. I'm reading the list, and I'm gonna let them talk. Menachem Dubin, Mutty Weiss. Menachem Dubin, the only pick that I don't love. Mutty Weiss, Mo D, Jay Joslick, CZS, Shaggy Spinrad, Joslick, Deitch. Guys, I'm not even gonna talk anymore. This is yours.
All I gotta say is, overall, I think my team is exactly what I wanted it to be. My mock turned out to be the exact mock.
Guys, did you hear this?
My mock.
Time out. Cut. Say it again. Your mock, guys. Remember the mock that we talked about. Remember how he gambled, how he didn't want Mo D to play quarterback. He didn't want it to happen. His mock was perfect, which means he always intended to take Mo D, which is a good play. By the way, now that it happened and now that Mo D's playing, by the way, here's the thing. Mo Doak, in my opinion, wanted to play with Ali Siegel. The second he didn't get drafted to Ali Siegel, I think then it's very fair to take him as a quarterback. Because
I'll be straight up with exactly what happened. I'm going to be fully honest.
I'm very happy with this, by the way. I really am.
When on the cap,
this isn't for me. This is for the league to know because the league was bitching about it. I personally am very happy for this team. I'm happy for the boys to be together. You got Mo D, you got Jocelyn, you got Spinrad, you got Dubin, you got the boys.
Ran it back with CBS.
I'm jealous that from a boys' perspective, they have all the guys.
Got Mutty Weiss.
They have the boys. This is more just like, okay, the league wants to know what's up. So just clarify it. Say it for the pod.
Okay.
So Podcast should be here clarifying his end, right?
I agree.
What he did.
It's very, very simple. When like a couple weeks before the draft, Sam made it very clear that Moshe Dog's playing quarterback, but is available to be a receiver as a utility piece. If I'm at quarterback, he basically made it very clear that he's a player on the board. With that being said, I realized that I have the last pick of the first round, and most likely the quarterback's going to fall off the board, which means that I have an option of maybe 3-4 quarterbacks at the end, and I didn't really love all of them, knowing, that this league is extremely competitive, and I wanted somebody technically that been there, done that, and won it. And Mo won it as a quarterback. So when I reached out to Mo told me go take a hike. Straight up, no BS. Told me, Jay, I love you, we're boys, but I have zero interest in playing quarterback. I only want to play receiver. And I said, you know what? Like Eddie Castaneda said, you know what, Mo, I respect that. And I was even telling him, I was like, dude, if I could convince you to play quarterback for me, I'll move up to get you. He's like, hell no. I do not want to play quarterback for you. Now, with that being said, as the draft went on, and I saw, wow, I actually could get Mo where I thought I could get him. I hit up Mo at the draft, and I said, hey, the chances of you going to a team playing receiver for a team that you actually want to play for is very slim. How do you feel now that you see I have me, Dubin, and Mutty Weiss? How do you feel about playing quarterback? He thought about it, took a couple seconds, got back to me within 40 seconds, said, you know what, F it, let's run it. And hell yeah. That's genius, bro. Hate on smarts all you want. At the end of the day, winners win. You could take the L. Anybody else could have done that. Anybody else could have said, you know what, I'm going to slide on the QB, I'm going to stack my boys, and I'm going to try to poach Mo when he would be available when he's available. And I'm the only one with the balls to pull it off. That's what's up. Now, overall, Dubin, defensive monster, offensive weapon, understands defense, communication skills, par. That's why I took him there. Lockdown corner, sick receiver. Mutty Weiss, probably one of the best linemen in the league, and freaking Megatron. Yoni, we played him last year in the playoffs. He could not stop the kid. There was a time where Zachy took off on a run, and Mutty got stuck 40 yards behind, and just ran up behind and just pulled us. I was like, how do you even get there? How do you get unreal?
I vouch for him.
I love Moshe Dog as my quarterback. Obviously, everyone thinks it's not fair. I think it was a genius move. I'm allowed to take a steal in the third round if he's there available for me. I take myself in the fourth. Then I did not think CZS and Spinrad were going to be there, but I have it on my mock. I can show it to you. Right after I saw CZS and Spinrad there, that's exactly what I wanted. Snagged them both. Really happy with that. Got my defensive coordinator, my defensive mind, and a great offensive zone breaker. I got Spinrad, who is an absolute stud at a corner, great receiver, also really smart, super communicative.
I have a question.
Unreal. My brother is a slot receiver. Love my brother. That's why I took him. Sick player. Going to be a great asset for us. Super excited.
Can I ask you a question?
The last guy is
That's
questionable.
right.
Yeah.
This is my
Okay.
question.
So this.
So I want to ask the question.
Sure.
Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Who the fuck is Waterboy? Like, just fill us in.
Okay.
He's on your team. You're responsible for him. You're responsible for his actions. Just tell us what's
First
up.
of all,
Have you spoken to the kid? Have
I
you
would
met the
like to
kid?
state this right here, right now. We're going to clip this and put this on every Instagram and everything. I have no control over this kid. I have no say in what he says. I have no involvement. I don't approve of any of it. I told him he can do whatever he wants, but I cannot save his ass if he does not pan out. So the floor is his. He's free to do what he wants, and he's doing what he wants. Now, I will tell you this.
Okay.
I was really good friends with his brother in Philly. We grew up together.
Okay.
He played in LBA Tier 2. I never saw him play. I saw one or two video clips of him catching a ball when he was wide open. He seems like he had tons of potential. He is 6'1", 240 pounds. He's going to be my starting tight end and my D lineman. I might even bench myself for this kid. So that should tell you everything you need to know. I really hope his play backs up his talk. I've been trying to tell him since day one, we don't talk on the chat unless you've been in the league for a minimum of 2 years, and that's the way it should be standard going into the league.
I feel like maybe he just needs friends.
No, I think he is a top, by the way, absolutely not. This kid is, everyone loves him.
So
He is a stud. He's just having fun.
Dude, I genuinely
I think he
believe,
sees,
like,
I think he's a Borough Park kid,
No,
high Mishabuched, sees the SYs and is like, let me snack, you know?
I don't know. I feel like genuinely feeling like when I turned on my phone after Shabbat this week, I was like, there's probably gonna be a text from YB like, hey, should we go for ice cream? Like, I feel like
Listen,
that
he's a
type of
friendly guy. He wants to
Like,
get to know the boys. He
too
wants to have a good
friendly, though.
time.
Too friendly.
Why?
Like,
Nah, he's a chiller.
Because we're a bunch of
Good
Syrian,
dude.
we're Syrian
Yeah, you're
bitches.
tight,
Like,
but
we're not,
yo,
you know,
you all came to love me. How you doing?
It's a
So,
time.
you know,
It's a
over time, yeah.
Okay. Look,
It is what it is.
I'm going to talk about
I
your team
just,
for a second.
I think my team overall. I obviously for myself being a captain, first time captain. I think that I would like to think that I'm the number one team, but realistically, when you put the names on paper, you got to be like, you know, assess it fairly. I think I'm the 3-4.
I think you're the 4-5 with me.
That's a fair statement. I'm not going to take that away from you. I think obviously I have to tell myself. I think to myself that I'm better than
I think that we both have potential to be number one.
But I just love my team.
I think it's a great team.
I think we have a sick
You
line,
can't
sick
not like it.
receivers.
When you get Mo
And
Doak
overall
at 25,
just studs. Yep.
when you get Mo Doak at
Huge
25,
steal.
and you get Zachary Citron at 5,
Steal the
or
draft.
if you get Ellie Burnick at 2 and Mo Doak at
Listen,
24,
I said when I put in my pick, I said Trojan horse mother. You know, because at the end of the day,
I just think that the drop off in value, the reason why this team is a hack is because when you have a Ellie Burnick at 2, a Jack at 6, even Zachy at 5, even Ellie at 1,
yeah.
when you have a drop off at Mo D at 24, it's the drop off that you count. You're able to get him like you like someone after doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it really is a big drop off, which is hard to come back from. So now that being said, I do think this team is going to come down to just performing well as a team. I think this is a team that they remind me of like just a bunch of studs. They don't like they could.
I think we're gonna click.
I think you guys.
we're gonna click.
You guys have the potential to click. I think you guys are. I think you're a great team. I just think there's so many teams that have such stacked lineups. They're ahead of you talent. You're ahead of them just flow.
Boys.
You have flow. So I'll give it to you, guys.
Watch out, bear down. Let's get it.
You didn't do that.
I did do it.
Oh, you did. Beautiful. Love that.